was the night that I stopped putting my thoughts in boxes, cut the cords from around the edges because I wanted you to see who I was. I could spend years unwrapping these thoughts, turning my heartbeats into gunshots so I could tear holes in the walls of not meant to be. I never wanted any of this to be poetry, but you're so beautiful to me. And maybe that's why I filed second we are together under the title of Forever, because in the countdown to never, I'm a schoolboy, scribbling notes onto my skin in the class of your body against mine, because time is melting like a Salvador Dali clock. And if I could, I would make them into stopwatches and set them at 0 the next time I am with you, so I can watch the minutes grind themselves down into sand and spend all night making sandcastles for you. Maybe I could take that minute to say that I thought about you today, and yesterday when I'm afraid of what you might say if I told you it wasn't in a friendly way. Because let's face it, in the notebook of my life, you and I are like 2 really good lines in a poem that doesn't rhyme. And in my dreams, the words would melt out of my fingertips, trace the edges of your lips, take your skin and read it like poetry, like every inch was another minute of an eternity of starfish coming out of the waves to tattoo love poems onto windows that would break, and I would make glass castles, glass houses, and glass stepping stones, stained with ink of all the poems about how I dream of being an octopus so I can reach out and bring you back to me. The problem with dreams is that the clocks keep rebuilding themselves until morning, stacking minutes into mirrors, reflecting the reality that you're never going to be with me. And how many excuses do you need to go with, I'm sorry, we should just be friends? Because doubt is a highway, and if we're just barreling down it, I want to be the roadblock. I would freeze the ocean just so I could paint love poems onto a tidal wave, explaining what you are to me. I could write 10 more poems about your skin, 100 more about your eyes. You know I could go on. If I could, I would take all those love poems, fold them into little paper boats, and send them sailing across the ocean of just friends, away from the waves of uncertainty, because maybe doubt is the only thing keeping us apart. But I am afraid of what you might say if I told you that I thought about you today and not in a friendly way. I'm afraid that all those boats might have strayed too far away. But I want to believe that if I told you that I thought about you today, you'd say that you thought about me too. And that my voice is enough to let you know that when you feel like you're not good enough, it's okay. You are.
Just to clarify and see if we're alright. We are alright. And you tried not to look me in the eye when you said that we're alright. Are we alright? Alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. If there's a bridge that I dare to cross, I'll stand in the middle and wait for you to talk. Are we alright? If there's an ocean I'm gonna swim, I'll grab a life jacket if my breath's running thin. Are we alright? So if there's a bridge that I dare to cross, I'll stand in the middle and wait for you to talk. Are we alright? And if there's an ocean I'm gonna swim, I'll grab a life jacket if my breath's running thin. Are we alright? Are we alright? Are we alright? So if there's a gun, you put it in my hands, I'll aim and pull the trigger, 'cause I'm gonna win. Are we alright? So if there's a gun and you put it in my hands, I'll aim and pull the trigger, 'cause I'm gonna win. We are alright.